Hi everyone! Today I'll be talking about a young, bold, and inspiring leader who has captured the attention of people across the world by making history in New York City. It's none other than Zohran Mamdani, who is newly appointed as New York's youngest mayor 2025. Zohran Mamdani's story is one of hope, courage, and determination. He was born on July 18, 1991 in Kampala, Uganda, during a time when his family, like many others, was facing uncertainty and political instability. When Zohran was just a child, his parents decided to move to New York, searching for safety, opportunity, and a new beginning. They eventually settled in Astoria, Queens, a neighborhood known for its diversity, where people from all backgrounds live side by side. Growing up in this multicultural environment had a huge influence on Zohran. He was surrounded by different cultures, languages, and stories, and this taught him from a young age that identity is complex and that understanding others begins with empathy. Zohran Mamdani comes from a family that beautifully connects India, Africa, and the world through art, intellect, and social thought. His parents, Meera Nair and Mahmood Mamdani, are both influential figures who have deeply contributed to culture, education, and global understanding. His mother, Meera Nair, is one of India's most respected filmmakers. She is known worldwide for her powerful storytelling and Indian-themed films such as Salaam Bombay, Monsoon Wedding, and The Namesake. Through her work, she has presented the beauty, struggles, and spirit of India to the international audience. Her movies highlight Indian traditions, emotions, and the challenges faced by people in a changing society. She has shown how Indian cinema can be both artistic and socially meaningful. His father, Mahmood Mamdani, is a Ugandan-born Indian scholar and historian. His roots trace back to the Indian community that settled in East Africa. As a professor and author, he has written important books on colonialism, identity, and justice. His work has inspired many to think critically about social and political issues. Zohran grew up in a home where Indian values, culture, and global awareness were part of everyday life. His parents taught him the importance of empathy, equality, and standing up for what is right, values deeply rooted in Indian philosophy. So, Zohran grew up in a home full of ideas, debates, art, and activism. It was a space where culture and politics met, and where he learned that storytelling can also be a form of resistance. After high school, Zohran went on to study Africana Studies at Bowdoin College in Maine. There, he explored history, race, and social justice, not just as academic subjects, but as living realities that continue to shape people's lives today. He became deeply aware of inequalities that still persist in modern society, and he wanted to do something about them. After graduation, instead of taking a high-paying corporate job, Zohran chose a different path. He began working as a housing counselor, helping tenants who were struggling to keep their homes. He met families who faced eviction, unfair rent increases, and landlords who ignored their basic rights. This experience opened his eyes to how everyday people like working families, immigrants, and the poor are often left behind by the system. It also strengthened his belief that politics should serve people, not the powerful. In 2020, Zohran Mamdani took a bold step. He ran for office and was elected to the New York State Assembly, representing Astoria. There, he quickly gained a reputation as a progressive leader who wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo. He fought for affordable housing, better healthcare, and fair wages. He also worked on improving public transportation, ensuring that everyday commuters, not just the wealthy, have access to safe, efficient, and affordable transit. Then came the year 2025, the turning point of his career. Zohran Mamdani announced his candidacy for mayor of New York City, entering a race filled with political veterans and powerful names like Andrew Cuomo and Curtis Lewa. At first, many people didn't take him seriously. He had little money, no big donors, and no powerful party machine behind him. But what he did have was the people, especially the young working class and immigrant communities who believed in his message of real change. His campaign was built on grassroots energy, people volunteering, organizing, and spreading his message through social media and local events rather than expensive ads. And against all odds, Zohran Mamdani made history, becoming the youngest mayor of New York City since 1892, the first Muslim mayor and the first African-born mayor in the city's long and complex history. His victory was not just political, it was a symbolic. It showed that leadership doesn't have to come from privilege. It can come from empathy, conviction, and the courage to speak truth to power. It was a victory for every ordinary person who has ever been told that their voice doesn't matter.
To every New Yorker in Kensington and Midwood and Hunts Point, know this. This city is your city, and this democracy is yours too.
But as Zohran himself has said, winning the election is only the beginning. Now comes the real challenge. He has ambitious plans like expanding public transport, making childcare free, and ensuring affordable housing for all. However, these ideas require major funding and strong cooperation from the state government. Governor Kathy Hochul, for instance, has already said she disagrees with some of his tax proposals aimed at raising revenue from the wealthy. So, the road ahead won't be easy. But if there's one thing Mamdani has proven, is that he doesn't back down from difficult fights. Outside politics, Zohran remains grounded and approachable. He's known for being down to earth, often biking through the city instead of using official cars. He loves hip-hop, basketball, and connecting directly with people, listening to their stories and struggles firsthand. For him, leadership isn't about power or prestige, it's about participation and presence. Zohran Mamdani's journey from Uganda to Queens, from grassroots activism to City Hall, reminds us that no dream is too big when it's driven by purpose. He is part of a new generation of leaders who believe that politics can be compassionate, inclusive, and people-centered. As Mamdani once said, "What binds us together is who we are fighting to serve, working people." His story inspires us to stay hopeful, to believe that meaningful change is possible when ordinary people come together to demand a better world. Thank you.